how come we can print money, yet we're in debt? If we can print money,
that's why.
Why can't we print money whenever we want?
Because
That's a lot of money.
That's why we're in debt. We print more money.
Let's just keep printing it.
Okay, the question was, what is it? I'm going to start with you, Froggy. What is it in life? It's been explained to you a million times. You just can't wrap your head around it. Just can't.
You know, Nate and I have talked about this before. It's a boat. And not just a regular boat, but like ships, giant ships. If I take a bunch of steel and put it together and go put it in the water, it sinks. When they do it, it floats.
Incredible.
How?
Incredible.
Yeah.
Well, because it's watertight.
But if I took a bunch of steel and made it watertight, it would still go to the bottom. I got another one. A thermos. How do it know? How does a thermos know when I put hot in to keep it hot and when I put cold in to keep it cold?
Yes!
How do it know?
How does it know?
How do it know?
How do it know?
How is there an argument to be made for the fact that the thermos and the ship kind of have something in common a little bit?
Yeah,
I don't know.
like
Think,
air
a little bit.
getting in and out.
See, I understand the concept of a ship floating. I don't see how it doesn't fall over.
Right. Yeah.
Whoa, it floats, but it fell over.
Right.
Mine was magnets. I know it's been explained to me a million times. I even looked at it before he came on the show today. I read it again. Okay, it's a magnet. Some of those things are powerful too.
Yeah.
Okay, it's just magic. It's magic. What about you, Danielle?
So Gandhi and I agree on the one thing.
Okay.
What did we say?
I'll change mine.
No.
Planes.
Planes.
Yeah.
We both think, how the frig does a plane stay up in the air? But also,
It's so big and heavy.
right, what about when we email each other or we text each other? How does it get? I'm testing Froggy. He's in Florida. Zoop! It gets to him.
See, I
how
get
does
that.
it get to him?
I understand that one. But the plane thing, I'm not as curious about how it stays in the air. I'm curious about how it gets there.
All of it.
I mean,
All of it.
that's a lot of thrust or suction.
But how's it not
those big
fall?
round things. Jets.
How's it not fall?
I don't know.
Because
I don't know. It blows my mind. I don't know.
Scary. What was yours?
The stock market. I'm very confused about how it goes up and down and all the numbers of all the sales of these stocks and things. Like who decides at the end of the day if it should go up or down?
Well, you do because you buy the stocks or sell the stocks. I mean, that's.
But aren't there computers that
Of course they're
take
computers.
the whole thing but I don't know. I just feel like there's something else
Okay.
there.
Okay. Let's tear this one apart. Ready?
Yeah.
You have a car, all right, and you paid $1,000 for it.
Yes.
And I'm like, well, I'll give you $1,500 for that car. Now it's worth $1,500.
Okay.
Or nah, I'll give you $400 for that car. You lost $600.
Okay.
That's a very simplistic, stupid way to describe the stock market.
But you know how the Dow Jones and the S&P, and you see the thing going up and down through
Yes.
the day, like second by second, minute by minute, it changes. How do you get all those calculations up to the very second?
It's a lot of work.
The computers.
I don't know.
Doesn't make sense.
Electricity is another thing I find very fascinating.
Insane.
I get how it works. And you look at Tesla?
Yeah.
Wasn't he a big electricity?
Yeah.
And
Alternating current.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Edison. Mm-hmm. They figured it out back before, whatever.
Yeah. Before it existed. How crazy is that? They had to come up with it.
It existed, though.
It did. Well, thanks to Ben Franklin and that key on a kite.
Now, was that real?
I think that's a bunch of baloney.
They said Ben Franklin went out during a lightning storm.
He flew a kite.
Flew a kite during the lightning with a little metal wire coming down and into a jar with a key on it.
Get out of here.
And where's Angie? Angie, let me ask you a question, Angie.
Yes.
What is it, even though it's been explained to you a million times, you just can't wrap your head around it? What is it?
Okay, so my big thing is waterfalls.
Okay.
I just don't understand how they don't run out of water.
Okay.
They do.
They do.
Sometimes they do. Sometimes they don't.
Okay, but like Niagara Falls hasn't.
Sure.
Right.
It has not.
And it's like pouring out millions of gallons of water a day, but it doesn't rain millions of gallons of water a day.
It's all coming it's coming from upstream somewhere, right?
It's all drainage.
Yeah, but how come upstream still has water?
They do.
Because it rains there.
Exactly.
I don't know.
But see,
we could go this route for hours.
we could basically circle the drain with this for hours, and
Exactly.
and here's my question is two part though. Keep this in mind. How come it's one part. even though it's been explained to us a million times, we still can't really fully understand it.
Yeah.
That's really what it is.
It's like there's a missing link.
There's something going on with water coming from outer space. I don't know.
Well, there's a point.
Or underground, maybe?
Well, there's a place in Pennsylvania, for instance, that if I put a drop of water, it can go to either the Mississippi River or the Chesapeake Bay.
How do it
Just
know?
Moving like 3 feet, it will go to one of those two different directions.
Wow. All right, Angie,
Wow.
we're with you.
Thank you so much. I love you guys so much. I've been listening since I was a child. You guys are my favorite morning show.
Well, thank
and you make my day every day.
Well, thanks for listening to Y100. We appreciate it. Have a beautiful day.
I got another one.
I got
What's
some.
that? Okay. Yes, Daniel did one.
Okay.
What's yours?
The entire periodic table of elements.
Okay. There
How
you go.
did people discover these things and then discover what they do to each other when they interact that way? That's crazy. And how, and I'm sure we could actually get an answer to this, but how do you explain things like color to a blind person? How do you explain things to someone who's never seen it?
That's
a good
would
one.
be a challenge. That is
Yeah.
a great one.
Call us, please.
If you're sight impaired, please call us.
Yes.
800-242-0100. Yes, Danielle.
I got two. How come we can print money, yet we're in debt? If we can print money,
That's why.
Why can't we print money whenever we want?
Because
That's how we
that's
get
why.
money.
That's why we're in debt. We print more money.
Well, let's just keep printing it. Then we don't have to worry.
Oh, no. You're sending us into the Great Depression.
And then,
it's the world's biggest, oldest pyramid scheme is what it is.
okay. And then how about this one? Underwater tunnels. How the heck do you know how you got to go through the tunnel to get to the
Oh,
water?
yeah.
Yeah.
Like the Holland
How
Tunnel?
does the glue stick under the water?
That's a very good point.
I don't get it.
That's a very good point.
We're like building bridges over an ocean also.
Yeah.
You know, like that bridge to Key West? What? How did we do that?
The 7 Mile Bridge.
Yeah.
Well, these are people that are beyond us in knowledge on how to do that.
Aliens.
Then there are the beautiful things in life, the transformation of a caterpillar into a butterfly. How is an egg, like a hard-shelled egg, formed? How do you fold a fitted sheet? Hello?
Yeah.
Oh, I know that. I know how to do that.
Good. Well, you're the only one.
Ball it up and throw it in the corner?
That's how I do
No.
it.
Oh, okay.
I got one.
Yeah.
Number one on the text. Fax machines. How does it know? Like if I send a picture, how does it know that's what your face looks like on the other end? And you remember that day you were in Santa Fe and I pressed a button and 2 seconds later I hear your printer going in the background.
Yep.
I printed something from 2,000 miles
You see,
away.
see, a lot of these things you sort of can put it together in your head how it works, but you can't say it.
No.
You can't form it into a sentence that's,
Insane.
This is like perfect for a meme that I saw the other day because we do all have access to this information and we could figure it out if we sat down and Googled and really read and delved into it.
Yeah.
We have these machines in our pocket that you can find out anything at any time, and we spend our time watching cat videos and fighting with strangers. This is it.
Also, outer space. Space.
I don't know.
See, there is no way to wrap your head around space because there's so much we just don't know. We assume. What if we said, no, we've learned it all?
Oh, God. Well, there are people that think that.
Yeah, there are. Yes, producer Sam.
I do have one question about space. Is there a hard line where if I'm to the left of it, I'm going to be pulled back to Earth because gravity, and then just one step to the right, I'm going to be like, ooh, floating forever?
I'm glad you brought this up. Julie. Hi, Julie.
Yeah.
What is it you don't understand? It's been explained to you a million times, but you're not able to wrap your head around it. What is it?
All of it. How come we just don't fall off the earth? Like, I just don't get how it can go around in a circle all day long, and the big trucks, the big buses, everything. We just don't fall off. Like,
Well, the gravity. There's gravity. So you're saying there's gravity. You understand it, but you don't.
no, I've been taught about it, but I just don't understand it. I just gave up because what else can you do, you know? But
You know, that's funny you said that, Julie. Just like magnets, which I have a little in common with gravity, I guess. It's magic. Just say it's magic, and I give up. Now, do you believe that you fall off the Earth because it's flat, or do you believe in the round Earth theory?
I believe in the round Earth theory, but that just makes it even worse. Like, if it were flat, maybe I'd understand it a little better.
Yeah. But how is it that they say you can walk to the end of the earth. Do you fall off the end? Like
No, you walk in a circle.
It's a
Is
circle.
that just a big circle?
And that I get. I understand that.
Now, if I'm on the bottom of the circle, how come I'm not upside down?
To us, you are.
Yeah, to us you are. See, Julie, you just opened a big old can of worms on our show. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Somebody needs to explain it a little better, maybe more simplistically, but
We
it's
don't-
just nobody gets it. Right?
If Bill Nye the Science Guy was here right now, he would say, "You're all a bunch of dumbasses."
I know.
He would walk out.
He would walk out in disgust. All right, thank you so much, Julie. Have a beautiful day. Thank you for listening.
Bye.
I like that. I just don't get it. What is this going on? Hello, Travis.
Hey, Elvis, what's going on?
Well, we're trying to wrap our heads around things we just don't understand. Do you have one?
Yeah, so my Face ID on my iPhone works for me, but not my identical twin.
Oh.
Wow.
That's interesting. Well, it's probably your eyes. It's reading your eyes, right?
Explain that one to me.
Well, so we were talking. I bet Mark Adams knows the answer.
Oh, he just left. He has his headphones in.
He doesn't want to know.
Well, that was his twin. That's not Mark.
Can you get Mark Adams?
I'll call him.
He's the smartest guy in the world. But why is it?
Mark.
Okay, Daniel.
We need Mark for this one.
Okay, so question. I mean, can people tell you and your twin apart from each other, or is it exactly you?
Personality-wise, but not really, no.
Wow.
I think there's a little bit of the cornea reading, though, and even identical twins don't have the same eyes. So that could be
Is
it.
that what
I
it is?
could
Wait,
be wrong.
The iPhone can see our corneas?
I might have made that up. I don't know.
I don't know.
All right, well, thank you. Thank you very much, Travis. A friend of ours here who we consider the smartest in the building is now going to explain some of this stuff.
Hi, guys.
And have a great day. Take care, Travis. Mark Adams, everyone, of course, president of programming for
not quite. Something.
Northeastern Division.
Yeah,
go
that area,
with
that
it.
place over there, sort of.
I find you to be a brilliant man, very learned. Maybe not a lot of street smarts, but
I think that's fair. Yeah.
Is there anything in life that you just can't wrap your head around, even though it's been explained to you in detail a million times?
Oh, yeah. No, for supposedly being such a smart guy, I still foolishly believe that when people say something, that they're being truthful.
Wow.
You silly goose.
I'm telling you, you'd think I would learn, and I am always surprised, like, wait, what?
And you can't wrap your head around it.
No,
And
I'm like, why would they just not be truthful? That's so much easier.
It's befuddling, is it not?
I am absolutely dumbfounded. I just don't get it. I never learn either. Like, never.
How do magnets work?
Magnetism, that is one of the 4 heavy forces of physics, along with time and space, gravity, of course.
How does it work?
How does it work?
How do it work, as they say?
I don't think I have got the math to understand that.
Okay. By the way, it's Ask Mark. Do we need music for this?
Oh, my God.
It's time for Ask Mark.
It sounds like a bad idea.
Let me speak to the manager. Hello, Alicia.
Hi.
Alicia, yes, we're all very high. Thank you for listening to us. What was your thought? What is it it's been explained to you a million times, but you just can't wrap your head around it. What is it?
Rainbows.
Rainbows.
That's light refraction. That has to do with the reason that the sky appears blue. That's how the atmosphere scatters light as it appears across the sky. That's how the visible spectrum, that's what we see. Yeah. And so when you push light through a prism, that breaks light apart into all of its various levels, and that's how you see a rainbow.
That is not correct. That is not correct. The correct answer was, what is a light prism?
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
My
I'm
apologies.
impressed over
Yeah,
here.
Mark, talk nerdy to us.
I got one for Mark.
Okay, so Alicia, Mark explained it, but I still. Is there like a way you can? Yes, Alicia. What's that?
It still blows my mind. I still don't understand it. Also, where does it go? Where does it end? Does it end?
I don't think it does it.
Yes, it does. The leprechaun is there with the gold pot. Remember?
Oh,
That's
right.
the part I
where it is.
forgot.
Yes, you
It's the
forgot that,
leprechaun.
Mark. Come on.
Alicia, we don't know. I mean, but it can be explained why you can chase the end of a rainbow and you're never going to catch it, right?
Yeah, it's an illusion.
So it's not real.
No, not really. It's just how your eye is seeing again how the light splits and diffuses.
You're breaking my heart. It's not real.
So colorblind people don't see all the different colors in the rainbow then?
Correct.
That is
They
correct.
just see like I don't know what.
Yeah, they don't have the right cones in their
Yeah.
eyes, and so they don't
Yeah.
see certain colors.
God, Alicia, see, you have opened it up now. Thank you for listening to us, though.
I know. I've opened up a can of worms.
Thank you. Another worm.
How do you open up a can of worms?
There's another question.
Oh, boy.
All right, thank you, Alicia.
How do they get in the
I have
can?
something I can't wrap my head around.
Yes.
Mark is so smart. Why are you working here? Like, what is it like to work with us all day, every day? That's got to be just horrible for you.
Yeah, no, it's like being around puppies and kittens.
Oh,
It's
nice.
fantastic. It's
Sometimes we
it's
pee.
joy.
Yeah.
There's an insult in there somewhere.
There is not. Actually, I'm being dead serious. Elvis and I talked about this the other time. I think one of the best things we do is we provide escape and fun and joy and companionship. And there's not enough of that in the world. I'm not trying to be like overly philosophical about this, but I really believe that, you know, there's so much negativity. There's so many things that are not fun and not cool and may depress us or wear us down. And a lot of what we do collectively, and specifically what your show does, it's an oasis away from that. And I think that matters. I think that's an important thing we do. We all make jokes about how what we do, oh, it's dumb and it doesn't really matter. Yeah, look, on one level, that's true. We are not curing cancer. But on the other side, we are absolutely providing a really invaluable human service. And I think you guys are absolutely the best at it.
Oh,
All right, well,
now wait, is that honesty coming out of your mouth?
That was. I think you can tell.
And
Yes.
I'm not smart enough to make things up on the fly, believe me.
I love how you said that, and because of that, I'd like to bring back my resignation that I said. But let me ask you this: you are a very, very book smart person. You've retained this knowledge throughout the years, and because you turn it into other things in your mind that make it real, and so therefore you hold on to it. It doesn't matter where I'm going with this. But question: do you also believe in magic?
Do I believe in magic?
Must everything be scientifically explained in your world, or can?
Okay, here's the real answer. Somebody's asked me that before. Yes and no, because at a face level, do I believe in magic and ghosts and goblins and unexplained phenomena? No. On the surface level, no. If you can't scientifically explain something, if there isn't a rational underlying explanation, I struggle with it. Having said that, do I want to believe in those things? Oh, yeah. I am the biggest sci-fi fantasy fan in the world. I mean, The X-Files was one of my favorite shows forever. I love all of those ideas, and I'm open to them. That's the thing. I'm not so closed-minded to say that because we can't explain something, it can't possibly be true, but I'm a healthy skeptic with an open mind.
Do you believe that we need to believe in magic?
Yeah, it's the same thing we're just talking about. It's hope, right? It's aspiration. It's believing in things bigger than ourselves. Mysteries are amazing. They're awesome. They're fun. Absolutely. I think that's part of the human condition.
When you go see a magic show, do you drive yourself crazy trying to figure out how they do the tricks?
100%.
Yes,
yeah,
I have a video for you, Mark. I'm going to send it to you.
Okay, so this the explanation. One explanation about the difference between you and me is I let it go. And it's not that I don't care, and I understand way deep down there is something they did to make it appear to be what it wasn't, whatever. But isn't there something to be said for just okay, that was great?
I wish I could.
Oh, so you can't.
I am tortured by that stuff.
Gandhi's going to send you a video, and your magic is going to be totally ruined for you.
Don't worry, I got you.
Fantastic.
It's a video of these magicians giving all the secrets out. Which I'm like, don't send that out.
No, it's fantastic.
But you're the type of person that would love to see it.
Yeah, and it doesn't bother me either. It's like, as you know, I love movies too. And it's like, I know almost everything there is to know about a lot of films before I've seen them. I've read all the behind the scenes stuff, and I've listened to the director, and I know who the director of photography was, and I know the filmography of this, that, and the other. And I don't care. It's awesome. It's like the more I know about it, the more excited I am. And I still really enjoy going and seeing the movie.
There you go. Mark Adams everywhere.
There you go.
Everyone.
We love Mark.
Oh, here it was. Hold on. We have your theme music here. And now it's time for Asking Mark Adams.
Very nice.
Next time you're in, we must have this music
Appreciate
ready
it.
for you.
He's not related to Wednesday.